At least up until now, those fund balances have been just sitting there, not a whole lot of discussion about them. But yet now there's a little bit of talk among some legislators who are grappling with the state's budget hole, and they're saying, you know what? Why can't some of these local governments who are fearing the cuts that might come to them from the state, why can't they use some of that extra cash? It seems like a legitimate question.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think there's a couple things in play here. You know, the politics is always preeminent, and all the politicians are pointing their fingers at each other, both the state and the county level. Unfortunately, and the fund balance is the basis for that. So the county officials say, you know, we don't want the state to cut our money, and the state says, well, it's reasonable for them to use some of that money to pick up the slack in an emergency. And I'm sort of sympathetic on both sides, depending on the situation. If the state is coming in and saying, we're going to ease our problem, both financially and politically, by transferring these spending cuts to the local level, then I have some sympathy for the counties. On the other hand, if the counties are using sort of the Washington Monument, you know, we're going to cut teachers first and sheriff's department first, in order
which always gets attention,
right? Which builds political support for those politicians, and not using the fund balance for easing this financial situation. That both levels are occurring. Then I've got some sympathy with the state side.